Right, apologies, I've done it again. Overthinking, overstressing, doubting myself, and not taking any action. Welcome to part 2 of my 3-part mini-series on me trying to start my own online business. And this time, I'm going to do something a wee bit different and make my videos a wee bit shorter, a wee bit snappier, a wee bit more to the point, and more importantly, they're going to very quickly provide you some value and be some real, genuine benefit to you. Hello, by the way, I'm Tommy and welcome to my channel, Just Tommy, where it's just me trying to make additional money on the side of my 9 to 5. I'm just going to look into a lot of different methods, try methods that are out there online at the minute, and then try some of my own methods. So if you like the sound of any of that there, if you're like me, if you enjoy the hustle, if you try and supplement your income, or you're hoping to maybe one day replace your 9 to 5 with something that you enjoy doing, then do me a favor, don't forget to do the whole YouTube thing. Like, share, subscribe, and with all out of the way, let's get back to today's video. Okay, so to quickly recap on part 1 of this mini-series, we touched on 2 parts. So the idea, which basically in short was, either there's something missing in the market, or there's something in your opinion is just not being done well, and you think you could do it better. Then step 2, validation, and it's what I call true validation. Think about who your potential customer is, and then approach them about your idea. Get some feedback first before you waste any more time and effort on maybe creating something that there's just no demand for. So that brings me to the topics in part 2 of this mini-series, and that is how to quickly create your brand or your logo. And again, if you're like me, where my idea means I require a website, then how can you quickly create a website for free so you can test out your idea and see if it's got any wings before you think of then investing to further the idea. So, part 3 of my plan is creating a brand or a logo or some type of identity for your brand or your product. I'm going to use it for me and relate it to me, but obviously you may have an idea and you may be following my process. So for me, my idea is to create a website, like an online resource for gyms and training facilities throughout Northern Ireland. So if you're either in that area and you want to search what gyms and training facilities are close to where you live, or if you're visiting an area within the country, again, you can see in advance what gyms and training facilities and that may be in that area, and then you can pick one that's suitable for you. So I like to call this process gym hopping, because it's something I do quite regularly to check out new places, new atmospheres, new kit, meet new people. It's all good. So for me, the name of the website was very, very simple, Gym Hopper NI. So then the next thing I needed to do, and I wanted to do it quickly and for free, was create a logo or a brand. Let's jump quickly online, and I'm going to show you how to very quickly do this, and I'm going to show you how to do it from the comfort of your mobile phone, because at the end of the day, time is money. Right, so let me show you my mobile, what I feel is almost a bit of an AI hack, and that's how to quickly and easily create yourself multiple logos. So as you can see, I've jumped on the Google, I'm searching for Bing AI image generator, hit search, select the correct site, and then I typed in my prompt, which as you can see in this case was literally me asking it to please create me a logo for my website Gym Hopper NI. Now I had a quick idea of how I would like to visualize this logo, so I've asked, I would like the logo to include a muscular rabbit running, and I would like the logo to be in a modern neon style. Hit create and wait to see what happens. And voila, several logos created within seconds. All you have to do is select your winner, download it, and use it. Obviously, if you're not happy with the first efforts, you can hit create to generate more options, or you can edit your prompt and go again. Simples. Now, obviously, I've done this before I created this content, so I already have a logo which I feel is my winner, so stay tuned to see it later on in the video. But this is just to give you an idea of a quick, free, and beginner-friendly method to get you started so you can move on to the next step. Right, so now you've got your brand or your logo, let's get back to the checklist and see where we stand. So number one is the idea. So you've basically had an idea following some type of issue you've had, or you think where there's a gap in the market. Number two is where you have got some true validation, and I speak about that in part one. And number three, we now have, using our friend AI, generated our own brand, our logo, or identity. So step number four, and this is the biggie for me. This is the one that was my previous stumbling block. So for my idea, and it might be similar to yours, I need a website, or at least some sort of landing page. So ideally, I want to be able to generate a website quickly for free. Now I rack my brains in this. I have paid for software and courses in the past. I paid for domains in the past, and I've had a long, slow, steep learning curve on how to build websites. I don't want to do that again. So after some digging, I am very happy to say I have found a way to generate a website quickly for free, and it's using our old friend, Canva. Now, quick disclaimer, this is not a Canva tutorial on how to build websites. Far from it. This is just to show you what's possible fast and free to give your idea that opportunity to get off the ground. Who knows, I might create some sort of tutorial video down the line if I get enough interest, but I'm far from an expert, and just look what even I have been able to create quickly, so I can then put my idea to the test and take it from there. And yes, that's the logo I'm going with for now. It was the first one that I created with the Bing AI image generator that I liked, and I just went with it. Look, at this stage, it doesn't need to be amazing or perfect. It just has to function. And then, like me, you can go back to it down the line and make it better. But this has genuinely blown me away. And more importantly for us, opens up so many possibilities and opportunities. So there we have it. You've took an idea, you've got it validated, you've created your logo, and I've created a website. So that's us done then, isn't it? Not quite. See, building a website is like opening a shop. If nobody walks through the doors, then it's pointless. You're going to have no business because you've got no customers. So we need footfall. Now, footfall on the online space is known as traffic. So in part 3 of this 3-part mini video series, I'm going to show you 2 methods to generate traffic to your product or website, and yet again, for free, so you can actually see whether or not what you've created has some value. And at that stage, if you want to, you can then scale up and invest some of your own time and money to make it into what you want to make it. So with all out of the way, if you're enjoying this content, if you're liking my shorter videos, or you're just enjoying this in any shape or form, then show me the love, show the support. Don't forget to do the whole YouTube thing. Like, share, subscribe. More importantly, hit that notification bell for part 3 of this 3-part mini video series. And with all out of the way, until the next one, take care of yourselves. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.
This life could be special if I get rid of the devils. They think that I am a rebel, I think they want me to settle. There's nobody on my level, they think that work is too stressful. I think that work is essential, the grind is all in your mental.